Greetings you loyal sweethearts. I am back with another God Squad video for you to enjoy with your friends, after which you and I can bake cookies and watch My Little Pony together.
Okay, that's it. I have had just about enough of you bullshit.
But I was only—
Shut the hell up. No buts. I have returned from the dead to continue my legacy of verbal abuse to my little shit followers.
But I was only trying—
You were only trying to what? Bob Ross my audience to death with your National Geographic sounding ass?
Please, I wish to help. I am a Cephalon, just like you.
No. There can be only one Cephalon Jizo. And I am that motherfucker. Now then, let's actually get into the damn video. Blah 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 blah. Okay, I get it. This squad is epic and shit. Anyway, when it comes to God squads, there are so many options and definitions we could explore. In this episode I will show you guys a very versatile squad that specializes in farming efficiency. However, do not let that fool you. Due to the crowd controlling prowess of this particular setup, it is also well suited for survival if adapted slightly. So, what you will need for the setup is a Bone Daddy Necros, a Kinky Cat Lady Kaura, a Max Range Loki and finally a Hentai Tentacle Freak aka Hydroid. The general idea behind this squad, especially for farming, is that enemies without guns will charge at you and get stuck in loot traps from Hydroid's tentacles or Kaura's sexy strangle dome. The enemies will die right there and basically drop the loot right on top of you so you do not even have to move. Which makes it unnecessary to run around the entire goddamn map to gather all the stray shit you would otherwise miss. You got that? No? Well, sucks to be you cause I will not repeat myself. Let's have a look at each player's role in this constellation. The Necros player. You will want to activate Desecration so then enemies killed by Strangle Dome or Hentai Tentacles will have a chance to drop loot again. Under no circumstances should you ever terrify the enemy since that will scare them away. Which is exactly the opposite of what you want to do. As for a Necros build, well, frankly it doesn't matter. You can use my Tank Daddy build from my How to Not Be a Shit Necros video, or any other. All of them will work. The quarter player. Your role will be the same as Hydroid's. Drop Strangle Dome at the designated location and watch the dummies walk right into it. Obviously you will need the Strangle Dome augment pilfering Strangle Dome. This augment will cause enemies to potentially drop more loot if they get stuck in the dome and killed at some point. Naturally you can also whip the shit out of these enemies to help them die faster if you so desire. You may also want to cast your ensnare on the first enemy close enough to the area where you want to drop your dome. With this build, you will reel in enemies from far away and effectively speed up the death trap process. Which will also benefit Hydroid since you could cast his tentacles on ensnared groups and catch them all for sure. The Hydroid player. Your role is similar to Korra. Drop your fourth inside the Strangle Dome as an extra layer of protection. When enemies start getting tough, you may want to cast your fully charged first ability on the area. Provided you are using the Augment Corroding Barrage, you will help kill off most of the goons quickly. You will also need the Augment Pilfering Swarm, which makes you a copy of Korra, essentially. Now to be fair, if you decide to pull this off, you can easily replace Hydroid with another Necros for example. The hentai dude here is not critical to the functionality of this god squad. What is critical however, is the Loki player. Loki is the key figure in this setup. Without him, you will likely have a very bad day. Your job will be to disarm the entire map constantly and make sure that not a single shot is fired by new enemy spawns. If you are smart, you will use your regular max range disarm build. So something like this. However, you might notice that there is no irradiating disarm augment on here. Guess what? That is 100% intentional, you silly willy. You see, if you use that augment, enemies will not only be disarmed but also suffer a radiation proc that will cause them to attack each other. And we cannot have that now, can we? We want the bastards to come running at us. So leave that damn augment at the door for this particular setup. Other than that, Loki does not have much more to focus on. You can drop your decoy at a choke point if you want. This can help stray enemies group up in one spot so Hydroid can fire his tentacles up their asses. Now then, that's pretty much all you need to know about this god squad. Do not worry too much about the builds. You can copy them or make your own and they will all work good enough. This is a team effort after all. And as I said, this group is fantastic crowd control, so you will not need to concern yourself with much survivability mods. If you guys do this right, you will basically never take any damage ever. Okay then. Have fun with this squad and let me know how you like this setup. Or don't. See if I give a shit. Now like and subscribe to this shitty channel. And fuck off.